Good morning, humans. We're awake in the morning. We've got to go get coffee at my cousin's workplace. She's gonna make coffee for us, or make someone else get coffee for us. Verve Coffee Roasters in Santa Cruz. Come get some coffee. Advert. Hey, this is exactly what you want. And that's cool. I like that. This is a fancy. It smells really good in here.
It really
smells really good.
It's the one place I want to go. I'm like, I don't care about anywhere else.
We got a coffee. Coffee. Why am I going all New York? New York. Right. We're going. Got a quick go to San Jose. Running a tiny bit late, but we'll be fine. Yeah.
Get distracted by family.
We get distracted by memories and family and talking and loveliness and coffee. Nice.
Yeah, you got it. Jump. Yeah, my sister's one like jump loads as well.
Hi.
You're so sweet. Oh, you're sweet.
That's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
Hi. What's his name?
Norbert. Aww.
This is Evie. She pretends to like being petted, but she doesn't. We just drove here from San Jose, where we had brunch with because brunch is not something we usually do. I had fried chicken and a biscuit, a buttered biscuit. That's different. We don't have fried chicken for breakfast.
Not so much. No.
Not so much. Not unless we're having like a really rough day and then like a hangover.
Yeah.
We don't generally do that. But now we're here and we're gonna play with animals and we're gonna go see family later.
Yeah.
That's the whole plan.
Sounds like the perfect plan.
Just as like normal, I'm not gonna stick cameras in families' faces. We'll catch up again at some point. But
Stay. Go.
wow.
So well behaved.
That's amazing. That's really good.
Amazing. Come. Up away. Go.
Nice. That's
So
cute.
sweet. Good morning. Welcome to Sacramento. We are heading off to Sacramento, old Sacramento, like the historical part of the city, town.
It's got history.
Yeah. And then we are spending the rest of the day at Neil's Nan's, which I've been warned is a lot of food.
Oh,
so yeah, we've just been mostly going to and from Neil's cousins and aunties and uncles and stuff. So that's been nice going to see everybody and meeting everyone that I've heard so much about. So yeah, let's go have a bit of an adventure. He's good at that.
Cool. Got wooden floors. This is old Sacramento. Well, the beginning of it. This is the Railroad Museum. Let's see what we can find. This is where my mum would be. On this site here is where all the seeds were kept. And she could get a camellia, which is the official flower of Sacramento.
The area was deemed unfit for colonization by a number of explorers, probably because it's so bloody hot. Remained untouched until the Californian Gold Rush, which where gold was discovered at Sutter's Mill. The arrival of prospectors in drones, returns, and trade began to develop around the wharf, where the American Sacramento rivers joined.
It's very cool here. It's weird. It's like it's right in the middle of the city, but it's the typical Western gold rushy type feel. It's cool. So when Sacramento was first built, or like in its kind of heyday, they used to flood a lot, and to overcome that, they built upwards and kind of basically made another layer. So you done? So yeah, they kind of made another layer of the city and built on top, but some places you can still go down underneath and see the old city.
Of the 300,000 people who came to America during the gold rush, approximately half arrived by sea and half came overland on the California Trail. Agriculture and ranching expanded throughout the state to meet the needs of the settlers.
Cool. Train. This is the main train station in Old Sac. What's leaf lard? What's leaf lard?
I don't know.
It looks like pork. But it keeps bumping his bump. Wow. I feel like I'm in Red Dead. Wow, that's huge. All the rivets on that. Just for context, I think, judging by my height, I think each one of those wheels is about 6 foot high. It's a big train. I suppose it would have to be. Carry all that gold.
Yeah.
Hurt the bird. Go over there, see the boat. Let's go look at the boat. It's a river boat. That's what they call them, innit? So Delta King is actually a restaurant and hotel and a lounge, which is cool. Sacramento's pretty awesome. This is the old schoolhouse museum. It looks so quintessential schoolhouse type. Look, you can even put your face in a matron's face. Do you want to do that? No. Hey, what's that place?
My sister's cafe.
Is it? Ha ha ha.
No, my sister had a cafe.
Especially in Sacramento. What's that? That's the California Capitol building. That's where, when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor, that's where he used to be. Governator. And yeah. Right, we went up the Capitol Mall and saw the Capitol building, which was quite impressive. And we're heading back to Old Sac now to look at some of the shops and have a wander around, maybe go to the Sacramento History Museum. But it's hot, I'm tired. America's big, so we have to walk a long way. And it's very sunny, and we're burning. I'm back in Old Sacramento again. That's pretty.
Much better.
You said we didn't get a yellow one?
No, because the red one's more faster.
The red is faster. Costume mansion. Wow. Oh. Okay, this is where inspiration comes from. This place is huge. It's got everything you'd ever want. Yeah. So this is all Egyptian. All knights and. Oh, cool. Nice. Spartan helmet. Oh, cool bow. This is a really good cosplay shop. Go get some inspiration from here.
Suits you.
Am I fancy?
Yeah.
I'd like to get a top hat. I feel like I got a really big head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear one for our wedding if you like.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're very good at dancing. I've asked there be more costumes upstairs. There's a disco in Storybook Land? Wow. It just goes on and on.
Laura, come here.
Oh wow, okay. That's proper. Sucker. Slave layer.
Yeah.
And a tiger. just in case. Aww, Beauty and the Beast. I feel like I'd wear that more as a Hamilton type thing though. Yeah. Right, that was a really cool shot. Oh, we're gonna go and go to the car. We're gonna get some food, a drink, and possibly the Sacramento History Museum. Yeah.
We're at Sacramento History Museum, which is quite exciting, and we're wandering around the different parts of Sacramento history, which is quite cool. It starts off actually with printing stuff, which we saw for our own little town in Manchester, and it kind of goes through all stuff. So it's not just the gold rush that's part of Sacramento history. It's also Do you want to get a wanted poster?
I haven't done anything illegal yet. They'll kick me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanted.
It's real gold in quartz.
Big chunk of it.
That's a big chunk. It's like, it's big. It's evidence, as we said before, of the floods, and they had to make Sacramento on stilts, essentially. They built up a little bit, tried to tame the rivers, so that people could live here. So when all the mining started, everyone else started up businesses to support the miners, and that is essentially why everything grew. So if you weren't gold mining, you were feeding the gold mining.
And that's what made Sacramento stay.
Cool. A Simpson butter churner. Butter cutter is made of natural fun. So they just have a huge chunk of butter, and then they just push it through there and make knobs of butter. Knobs. Look, the can's going. I feel like this. Yeah, very, very slowly. This is why they didn't produce as much back in the day. All the machines were turned down. Yeah. I'm excited to go to the Jelly Belly factory in a couple of days, and then we'll see that, because that will be going like hell for leather, and that's cool. So after the gold rush and the years subsequent to that, they kind of rebuilt Sacramento, demolished a lot of the old buildings because it was considered a lot of it as a slum, and it kind of needed to be demolished. But there was a lot of people who obviously wanted to keep the history alive, and that's probably the best thing, because now we have things like this, and we know what the history was of the place.
What we've seen in America so far is that they just build over it.
Yeah, try and modernise everything.
They don't preserve anything, so
yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
I'm historical.
You're sailing a boat.
Yeah.
You look like Aladdin.
Yeah, it's a bit small. Wow. So that's what it would look
get like massive nuggets. You get
No.
veins of it and stuff.
I mean, that never really occurred to me. Like, how would people know what they're looking for? But I guess
It's shiny and yellow.
It's shiny and yellow. Yeah.
When you imagine people coming over from like East America and coming all the way over, you just imagine like the Oregon Trail and like kind of families and stuff like that. The idea of coming over, you just have no idea where it ends. And it's different for us in cars, where we know that a city will be at the end. At some points it's just nothing, and then you just get to either the coast or you get to a settlement, and you're like, right, okay, that's the end of it.
Or you have to build the city.
Yeah, you're the first one, you lay claim to it.
I was thinking that before, like some of the places we visited, like imagine being the first here and having to like build the first hut, and then house, and then building, and then...
I think I'd carry on just because it's so hot. I'd be like, no, you can't live here.
No.
It's too hot. Where do you live? Mark your hometown. I think it's a bit further actually. Yeah.
Not fair.
It's a really cool old Cadillac out there.
Oh, he's not looking happy though. He's got a bit of a bash. Maybe he's tired.
But really cool American or old American cars. I love that.
Really do love like classic American cars.
Yeah.
Muscle cars I'm not very interested in, but
No, she didn't mean it.
like old muscle cars. Modern ones are pretty good.
Right, onto your Lolas. Lolas.
So many plants. This is my Lola's house. excited.
Yeah, he's
For
that excited
food.
face. And your Lola?
Oh, yeah, my Lola. Yeah. My Lola is food though, really.
Him and Josie have definitely got me.
Lumpia! That is so long to take. I'll get like withdrawals. This is my Lola. What is adobo?
Adobo.
Chicken adobo. Oh. Longanisa. What here? Oh yes. Bess, you know me so well, Lola.
I put you so that you can just
Oh, easy. Okay. Vegetables, adobo, pancit, lumpia. Check it out. This is my mom and dad. They're so young and hip. We just finished eating. There's more food now. It's hello.
It's been an hour.
I need some ubi.
It's been 2 hours.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
You know I haven't stopped eating though.
Since you landed.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Since I got here.
Yeah, the best experience or the best advice I got was from the party. Oh, nice. And make up a name or our name?
It can be your name, you can make one up as well.
What's a good pioneer name?
Oh dear.
It's on...
I don't know.
Billy Bob.
There we go.
That's not a good
name?
pioneer
That's a good
name.
pioneer name. I don't think Billy Bob would die.
should ask for
I think Billy Bob is.
But Billy Bob's a survivor.
So William
So just for
Oregon.
prosperity,
Wait, what's the
just
year?
for the record,
What year was it?
we're playing the
Oregon Trail. The board game.
the board game of the video game, I guess.
I'm pretty
That's
sure we were in
funny.
the
I
same
want
hospital,
this.
right?
What's
We
the
were all
names?
in the same-
Who are we?
Bianca, where was Bianca? Bianca was in the same
We
hospital.
got
Same hospital. We were
Kay
born
May.
the same day.
Hey May.
Which is you.
That's me.
Abraham, which is me.
Now you
Yeah.
Cletus, which is my cousin.
Old cards.
Benny Ben Ben. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, skydiving out of the way.
This is cool. We've got 100 bullets, some clean
Sharing
water,
supplies.
spare parts, and some medicine. How exciting! Roll an even. 3.
I told you to blow on the dice.
He's gonna flip the table. I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, I've got a broken wheel.
No, if you don't get a 4, 5, or 6, we all die.
Thanks for the pressure, man.
It's okay, I'm already dead, so.
That pile of snakes.
I can't. It had to be snakes. I cannot believe this game is mean.
Food and...
Do you need clothes or spare
We
parts?
have one
clothes,
clothes
we
and
have
2 spare parts.
Okay.
I would want to give spare
You've seen
parts.
what happened.
But you guys have each got spare parts.
That's
fine.
true.
I died of dysentery, which is fitting for this game.
Demonstrate and describe how to make the perfect sandwich. The first and most important thing is the bread. People always forget the bread. Want a good crusty loaf? Too soft, it goes limp in your hand. You don't want that.
Can this just be the rest of the game?
The filling is next. Choose but don't apply. Butter lavishly. Salad. Throw it in the bin. Don't need that. Bologna, cheese. Put it together and you've done. Enjoy.
It's right there, Jonathan.
That sounds delicious.
What's the chocolate?
Did you say attention class? Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
To the best of his ability! I want to put dinner for golf in my mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go! Clenchy! Good guy!
I think Lola's thinking you guys have lost your brains.
Possibly.